Punta muna tayo sa press conference ng NDRRMC.
And per report from the Tacloban City Task Force Normalization, they are meeting at 2 p.m. daily. At ito ang report na sinabi nila this morning. Yung isang grocery, saka yung 4 gas stations na nag-open yesterday, they operated peacefully without any untoward incident. So maganda yan because of the previous incidents of looting. So yung grocery na nag-open kahapon, saka yung 4 gas stations, they operated normally at walang insidente. Kay Sano Mall and the other hardware in Tacloban City will open next week.
Ay kung dadating.
And the Leyte Electric Cooperative will function not later than December 24. On peace and order, in Tacloban City proper, 4 community precincts are now activated. And of these 4 community precincts, 3 came from national headquarters of the PNP. Ito yung kinuha nilang augmentation from the national government. And 1 community precinct coming from the local police force. So we now have 4 activated community precincts in Tacloban City proper. On relief goods, we have a total of 1,350,096, and of this amount, 1,069,646 were already distributed or on going transport to Region 8. And the repacking center has a standby box of 281,150. In Matnog, which is causing delay of land travel because isasakay sa ferry boat from Matnog going to Allen Port. Before, ang report sa atin, 4 to 5 kilometers ang haba ng pila. Now, it is down to 1 kilometer. So, we hope that normal operations in Matnog will resume pretty soon. So, from 4 to 5 kilometers na linya, 1 kilometro na lamang po. So, yun ang update na nakuha natin at gusto naming i-share sa media para maipalam po natin sa publiko. Now, we are open for question and answer.
Kamusta na po yung proposals na bigay na lang forward, mag-cash forward sa mga
Well, nakakasanayang food for work or cash for work na gagawin ng DSWD. And we are just waiting for the right time that it will be launched and started by DSWD. In the meantime, it's still giving relief goods, and DSWD is also thinking that the one packaging will also be paid after we have so many volunteers. And if it will be down, then we will ask the victims themselves to help in the packaging, and they will be paid in the process.
according sa city administrator ng Leyte, kanina umaga sabi niya around 4,000 daw ang casualties na around ng Leyte, sir. That's as of 7 p.m. daw last night meeting nila. Sir, may mga report na ba tayo natanggap around 4,000?
That is not validated yet. We have to validate.
Sino ba, sir, meron na ba tayo sa manpower sa OC natin, sa RDRRMC natin, sa Tacloban or in particular Leyte, sir?
In what aspect?
Sa mga pagpupulit, sir, ng mga casualties, mga body count, mga missing.
Well, actually, kanya-kanyang ahensya ang binigyan ng tasking. For cadaver management, andyan ang DOH, ang local government, ang DPWH para sa paggawa ng mga kung saan sila temporarily ilalagay, at Bureau of Fire Protection para sa manpower, at kasama rin dito ang SOCO ng PNP, including some soldiers para meron silang manpower complement na maghahanap at maghahakot, magkakarga at magbababa.
Could you say now na lahat po ng area sa Samar Leyte, most especially narating na lahat ng
Yes, all areas in Samar Leyte provinces were covered already.
So, yung itatayo ng tent city dito sa Villamor, ano plan dito ng gobyerno? Yung tent city doon itatayo dyan para doon sa mga...
Well, actually, the tent city in Villamor is basically a line to process yung lahat ng dumarating. Para pagdating nila, there are stations organized so that at the end ng process, nabigyan sila ng pagkain na hot meals, nagkaroon ng psychosocial debriefing, nabigyan sila ng damit, nabigyan sila ng relief goods, at nabigyan sila ng medical services. At yung pupunta naman sa mga probinsya, inihahatid sa terminal, at yung pambayad sa bus o jeepney na gagamitin nila ay pinoprovide din sa mga displaced persons.
Is a government project alone or may mga tie-up na...
This is a government, non-government organizations, concerned individuals initiative. So nagsama-sama dyan, ang sa gobyerno, ang andon, DSWD saka DOH. But if you will go there, siguro mga 80% is coming from the private sector. So napakaganda nito nangyayari sa Villamor Air Base dahil ito yung very clear example of the bayanihan spirit of Filipinos.
Normalization, would you think by the end of the week, how many percent parang more on rehabilitation, diba? By the end of the week, or...
We are now in the early recovery at yung rehabilitation aspect nagkakaroon na ng concrete formation on the ground in the selection of the resettlement areas. Once identified, ready na ang DPWH para i-prepare yung groundwork para sa pag-construct ng more or less permanent houses.
So by the end of the week, sir, would you say na rehabilitation na?
Will come in. Actually, kwan yan nag-overlap. So, ibig sabihin, while the relief operations is ongoing, yung early recovery nagsisimula na rin at gumagalaw na, at yung rehabilitation phase nakapaloob na rin, it overlaps. So, hindi natin sinasabi na relief operations lang, early recovery, then rehabilitation. Overlapping ang kahit na meron ng rehabilitation phase, kung kailangan pa rin mag-undertake ng relief operations, gagawin pa rin yan.
Sabi daw ng UN, majority ng mga affected families and Filipinos, hindi pa rin nakatira ng
I think that is not an accurate information.
Issue on the blame game, sir.
Kanina, I was interviewed sa ANC, and I said, let us stop negative criticism, let us move forward, let us be constructive for the benefit of the people. Yung nag-criticize negatively, sana tumulong na lang at maging relevant pa yung kanyang gagawin. But constructive criticism is most welcome.
Sir, so what do you think ng sinabi mo, sir, ng UN na parang, kasi from the past is, pinapanggit yun na lahat na nabigyan ng PBC. Why do you think, sir, na sinasabi pa rin yun ng UN, sir? Ano po yung isang kaya sila, sir?
I cannot comment on what they are saying.
Sir, pero sa total affected families or individuals na calamity, ilan na yung percentage yung nabigyan na natin ng relief goods?
Basically, lahat nabigyan na natin. Ang ginagawa natin ngayon is sustainment. If you will notice, sa napakalaki ng family food packs na naibigay ng WD, or ng national government, yung binigay ng mga private donors, international agencies, hindi pa yan naka-factor in. Kaya overwhelming yung support na nakuha natin from international assistance. So ibig sabihin yan, na-cover natin lahat na yung area. If the government is saying, nakuha na natin, sa dami na dumating na international from UN agencies, dapat they will be able to fill in the gap. So para in totality, we can say safely na na-reach na natin.
Sir, hindi ba napo-coordinate sa inyo yung mga international relief organizations and other forces para mag-conduct ng operation?
Yung mga international agencies, sasabihin lang nila na ganito ang dala na relief goods, medical services. Pagdating nila sa mga hubs ngayon, they will now coordinate sa regional government agencies. Because the regional government agencies, they know better on what is going on the ground, what is the prevalent situation. So pagka doon, magkakaroon sila ng planning, and then that plan will be provided to us here sa national government.
Sir, right now, can you say yung worst coordinated na lahat of the early stage of recovery na
Of course, we can say that na natutugunan na ng national government yung pangangailangan ng ating mga kabayan na apektuhan ni Yolanda.
Sir, what about yung power supply? Positive ba yun? Sinabi ni Secretary Pinilla, magagawa ba yun?
Yes. Yes. And sinabi niya, he is willing to leave his post or resign pag December 24 ay walang kuryente yung affected areas. Pero, remember, ang sinasabi niya, magkakaroon ng ilaw yung urban centers, yung mga municipal centers or poblasyon. Hindi niya sinasabi ng lahat ng barangays. Ang sinasabi niya, basically, yung lahat ng municipal centers or urban centers will be given electricity.
Senator Alan Peter Cayetano's proposal na buwagin na lang daw ang NDRRMC. Maglagay na lang ng isang department o aawakan ng isang secretary tungkol daw sa disaster.
Well, that is open for discussion.
Sir, life in Tacloban, sabi mo, returning to normal, sa Palo, returning. About the villages, underlying villages, ano ang nangyayari ngayon, sir?
Oh, well, makikita natin dito ang talagang tinamaan yung urban centers dahil ando ng economic activity. Kapag ka ang sentro nakakabangon na, ibig sabihin everything follows. So, maganda tong trigger mechanism na yung mga businesses, business operators in the city proper will start their economic activity. Kapag nagsimula yan, ibig sabihin, it follows down the line. Kasi ang nerve center ng economic activity is the urban center of any locality, whether it be a town, municipality, or city proper. Okay? Oh, meron pa pala. Globe, Smart, and Sun are operational now in Tacloban City. In Tacloban City, in most areas, we will get a briefing this afternoon so that we will know the whole picture. But in Tacloban City, we now have Globe, Smart, and Sun.
Sir, kapag nag-overnight pala doon, any additional directives from your end?
From to
And any additional directives from your end sa NDR?
wala namang update. There's no update regarding that.
Sir, nakasintro tayo sa Tacloban. How about Eastern Samar and Panay?
Yes, all of these areas are being addressed. In fact, in Eastern Samar, we have the Japanese contingent in Borongan City. Ang sinasabi lang natin, Tacloban, dahil ito yung nerve center, ito yung badly destroyed, just like Eastern Samar. But just the same, in Eastern Samar, there is government presence, the local governments there are functioning, and we have medical services established from Pasay sa Western Samar all throughout to Eastern Samar. And Giwan and Borongan City are now the hubs in Eastern Samar.
Sir, how about schools? Maraming eskwelahan na nawala o nawas out, and yet the DepEd had ordered the teachers to report to their respective schools.
We are going to get the update from DepEd and CHED this afternoon during the council meeting of the council of the NDRRMC.
Do you have to suspend school, suspend classes in this?
Well, the resumption and suspension rests on DepEd and the policymakers. And it all depends on the recommendation on the ground if they have the capability to hold classes already. So we will know the briefing this afternoon, and we can return to you so that we can have a more detailed announcement with regards to the resumption of classes.
Sir, yung NCT, how many na yung nailagay, sir? How many po yung nakatira doon sa NCT?
At the end of the day, in the 10th city, walang naiiwan. Dahil pinoprocess lahat, dinadala sa mga kamag-anak na sumundo, binibigyan ng pamasahe para umuwi sa probinsya, at yung naiwan, dinadala sa DSWD centers and NGOs that cater sa displaced persons.
Marami pa rin ba, sir, mga from Tacloban, sumasabay na sila, going to Manila ulit? Marami pa rin ba tayo o nag-lesser na?
We don't have the figure yet on the number of residents who would like to leave Region 8. Okay? So, maraming salamat.